Hello everyone. We're back with Final Fantasy XIV. Basically after stream, I got over myself and I bought the really expensive grimoire. I was like, look, listen. There's no other way out of this. So, I bought the grimoire. I did also experience the duty roulette for the first time with being the adventurer in need, and I got to practice healing, which was huge. Everyone survived, which I love. So we need to queue for the unmaking. So I might as well queue instead of sitting on thingy screen. What is it? Unmaking. As you can see, we can now queue for it. So it says less than 5 minutes, so we can just talk while we queue. So this is the new glam. It's inspired by my grey frickin' cardigan that I lived in the winter. It's Tortured Poets Department inspired. But yeah, here's the new weapon. My hand goes through it. It's that good. But yeah, we need to do this and then 2 more MSQs. Get the Otter backpack. And then it depends on time. Because I have work today, so I'm a little bit tired. But my gammy eye has healed a fair bit, so there's swings and roundabouts for everything. I'm just gonna let her ominously stare at you guys until the queue pops. I've also decided to carry on Final Fantasy Focus Week till next week. Because yesterday's stream, I felt like we wasted a lot. Well, I wasted a lot of time chasing a drop that didn't exist. And Fridays was balked. I thought I'd do another week of Final Fantasy, so next week we will play Final Fantasy VII OG for sure, and Final Fantasy 15 for sure. Because hopefully this will be over. I did want to Google actually something while we wait. If Hildebrand, if the whole story is out now, we'll do it. Has the Hildebrand story finished for Dawn Trail? This would be the perfect week to do it. Well, they're scheduled to continue in patch 7.55. Expected in late July. Well, yeah, so we'll do that when we come back from Japan then. Hopefully all the crafting will be done by then, otherwise the plan is get off the plane and get the crafters, because I want to craft this done before I go to Japan, but if they're not, get off the plane, use my jet lag for good, which is basically what I did last time, and just grind Final Fantasy while I'm jet lagged. So yeah, that would be the plan. I don't want the crafting thing to go on longer than August. So where we're at is... we're not far off. Leatherworker I think I'll finish this week. Then it's just Armourer and Culinarian, and I think that's more than doable in the time frame I have left before Japan. Worst comes to worst, I come back and I finish off Culinarian. It's already at 70. And then all these are 100. The other stuff, I don't have any desire to do just now. I wouldn't mind trying Pictomancer, I wouldn't mind trying... I think it's Conjurer is one that I really liked. I wouldn't mind doing the healing category than doing the DPS category. I suppose there's 2 DPS categories, isn't there? There's 3 categories. Basically, I'm avoiding tank as long as possible. Although I have kind of, I've dabbled a tiny bit in Gunbreaker, like the tiniest of amounts. So, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we start with healer. We see how it goes. Or we start with Pictomancer. Let's see how it goes. Because Pictomancer's pretty. But for sure, by the end of August, worst case scenario, all this is going to be 100. Ready for January, February, when it goes to 110 for everything. It's gone up to 9 minutes. Oh well. I also got the cat out to match the grey aesthetic, like the grey emo 31 track anthology album. Got the grey cat, the grey drip, the tweed skirt. I already embraced the theme. I could do something with here. Thing is, the minute I transport somewhere, it's gonna fucking pop. Because normally what we do is we go to the gold saucer and we gamble. We gamble. I suppose we could still do that. We go gamba. I haven't touched the event yet though. The Make It Rain event, and I know it finishes in 10 days, but like, I would rather prioritize getting through the crafters, which I've wanted to do since the start of last year, than spend that time on the Make It Rain event. Controversial, I'm guessing, but it's kind of, I have a limited time at the moment because of uni, so I'm like, it's one or the other. So we went for crafting. My man's not spawned. Man's. What be they? Because I'm thinking after I do the crafting goal, I really want to go for mentor for crafting. Oh my god, I thought that was Chicken Pet. They have a very similar drip. I thought that was Chicken Pet. Good thing I didn't slap the character. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Alright. Oh, we have 3 DPSs. Alright. Hit me. We're looking for 24. No, we're looking for 6. I'm not gonna get it. I'm trying to do mental maths. It's not working for me. Go for that. That's 72. Alright. Math is not my strong suit. I have to do math as part of my degree now. And when I tell you, numbers go brrr at the moment in my head. I thought for a minute there I may have had it. It was not to be. $13.72. 11. There's no way. Okay, I got 9. 9's not bad, to be fair. I gambled. I actually have no idea what I'm saving up for next. I try and do them in order, but I don't remember what I'm saving for. I haven't touched orchestral rolls yet. Oh, actually, I have a card I could trade in while I'm here. Yesterday when we were on stream, I got a random card. I remember going, oh, I wanted a Grimoire and you gave me a magic, not magic card, Jesus. Triple Triad. I can't remember where I'm going. I'll just I'll just do my admin on stream while we wait for the queue to pop. Oh, we're back where we started. Did I put it in? Wait. I forget how to trade stuff in. I forget how this works. One of the things I would love to do on stream is just do like a fucking 24-hour triple triad stream. Can I execute? Wait, do I not have it? So, how do I trade? I can't remember how I trade you in. There we go. I'd love to just, maybe when I'm jet lagged, we can just do, if my voice is okay, because my voice is always fucked up from the airplane. Maybe I can just come on stream and just fucking blast out a 24-hour freaking Final Fantasy XIV stream. Crafting, Hildebrand, triple triad. Like, as proof that I got home, it's proof of life. I'm playing triple triad. Right, anyway, this is what we were looking at. Oh, he's the one who gives you coin. I'm too rich for you. I'm on triple triad. What am I looking for? Oh. You. I think I was doing minions. I think I was doing minions and mounts, perhaps? Because I got my giant tortoise. I remember that. This might be where I got to. Adamantoise whistle. Oh shit! I was looking at the list, but it's happening. It's happening. We're continuing MSQ. Oh, never mind. Party member withdrew. Bastard. Wait for it to pop and then withdrew. So the next one would be the Archean Throne. If I'm still doing the middle order. And the Colossus Horn, Typhon Horn, Fenrir Horn. I really want the Sabasender one though, I think that one slaps. Blackjack Identification Key. And there's all the other shit. All this other shit! There's so much shit! And with the minions... I've done all of them. Fuck yeah! Look at me go! I got, I did Satasha again, yesterday? I think it was the hard one. I was doing it for Chloe. I'm doing Chloe's again. I'm out of control. And I got the parrot minion that I hadn't got yet. So I was like, oh hell yeah. So now I have the little parrot minion. Because I'd love to just go on a minion hunt on stream as well. I'm the most freaking inspired on stream. Believe it or not. Alright, fuck it, let's go. There's a lot of people saying it's my first time, so if I bite the curb, it's fine. There's other new people too. Shit, it's go time. Oh shit, my hot bar's all fucked up.
All who dare oppose me shall quake.
I even think my fucking carbon was up.
Dark.
What penis? I love the Bahamut can heal. I said this yesterday, I think, but that just came in so handy to help healers.
Its power is mine.
I think deep down mentally I'm just a healer. I don't want to do damage. I just want to heal, man. I'm following you guys because I don't fucking know. I'm following the crowd. I think it's the best way to do it. Unless they don't know. Alright, I'm following these people. Oh fuck, no! I don't know what the fuck just happened. I think we survived.
Accept your downfall.
I'm like attached to some shit! What do I do with it? Help! What do you do with that mechanic? Shit, son. Thanks. Hi, it's my first time. My name's Heidi. It's my first time. My first day on Earth. Alright. What's it with you?
Doth the yawning earth not tempt you?
Oh. Oh, fucking what the fuck is happening?
Void consumes. Naught will endure.
Where the fuck is he?
Neither past nor future.
So where are you? I don't know what we're doing, honestly. I'm gonna just hang out here. Just so what the fuck is going on? Is he powerful? Is he void? Oh, I guess we have to hit the shadows. Alright. Why isn't it range? Fuck. What the fuck do you think is that? Doing my best! Okay.
I breathe through the darkness. Let the light guide me.
You must break free.
Oh, tits, man. I'm only on the light beams. Oh, fuck me. You got me. Thanks. Fuck. Oh, we were wiped. So we just put what?
All who dare oppose me shall quake before the silken dark. Void's power is mine to wield. Be still.
I'm gonna see what they do with this mechanic. Or they just run it around. I think it's to run into it. Which, now I'm saying out loud, makes no fucking sense. Why that's what you have to do. It's good watching other people, actually. Let's tell you that. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. That's not good.
Doth the yawning not tempt you?
Can't fucking see shit! It's my fault. I'll try now. Didn't know that was coming.
Void consumes. Naught will endure. Neither past nor future.
Oh, this is the weird bit. This is the weird bit. Right, where is the things that got DPS? Where are the things that got DPS? Take a look. Alright, let's move on. Spira's like runs towards the light, right?
I bring the darkness. Let the light guide me.
You must break free.
Alright, I think I made it. That was so hard to see. I'm glad someone put a marker on it. That was so fucking hard to see. Jesus. Get an eye exam.
The underlings are no more. Now to deal with NOO.
Life and death rendered meaningless.
Light protect us.
I will not yield my domain. Such is the power of the void.
Oh. 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 Someone put yippee. Oh. I'm dead. Let's boost everyone. Let's see the room. Oh, I'm in his ass! I was in his ass. Oh my god. Right.
Shall never cease to be. My power is absolute.
Oh god. Fucking frozen. What the fuck does that mean?
The void's power is mine to wield.
Oh, it's 0. Haha. NPC.
Thus did all boundary cease to be. Behold the truth of this world!
Oh, I'm dead. How?
Accept your downfall.
Dude, what? Everyone else was standing there, I just died. That's so sad. Okay. Summon a carbon. It's the worst part. Worst part of Summoner, you have to summon your fucking carbon, bro. Oh, fuck off.
Doth the yawning wolf not tempt you? Be still.
Lol. There's no healers. But there is still 2 tanks, to be fair. Wait, they got DT? No, they haven't got one that can hit spot really. Wait, how am I back? How am I back? What? Someone sees a limit break. Slay.
Doth the yawning rift not
Oh wait,
tempt
there's
you? Be still.
Fuck. Oh my god. Can I rush you? No!
Must all bound
Trying.
cease to be.
I'm just trying.
The void's power is mine to wield. Perish. Behold the truth of this world! Accept your downfall.
Where am I? He's tracking his ball around him. Okay. Not safe. Not safe. Still not safe. Right now it's safe. Nope, still not safe.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still. Doth the yawning earth not tempt you? Be still. Dust all boundaries cease to be.
Fucking everyone died.
The void's power is mine to wield.
I don't really want to do this.
Perish.
Wait, am I in the way of the thing? I'm in the way of the thing. Alright, now I got it. Oh, 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 oh. Try to, Reggie.
Behold the truth of this world. Accept your downfall.
I don't know what to do.
Doth the yawning rift not tempt you? Be still.
He's so close.
Perish.
Nice.
They must be sealed away.
That was a lot. It was a lot, but we did it. I say we. Everyone else did it. Bless you.
I'm glad you came. We would have struggled to face Enuo alone.
I presume you journeyed here to prevent more Voidsent from passing through the gate.
With Enuo defeated, there are none left in this realm who pose a serious threat. I dare say the problem is resolved.
Alas, Voidsent have been emerging from fissures across the source.
Cause for alarm indeed. Tell us more. So the breach wasn't limited to the Void Gate. For better or worse, precious little has changed in the 13th since Zeromus fell. Have you noticed anything unusual?
I know not the reason events have unfolded this way, but there is, perhaps, an explanation as to why the Void Gate and the fissures opened. Here, in my domain, even the slightest change is keenly felt. When the gate opened, I sensed not the workings of some external force. Rather, it felt as if the barrier between our worlds was weakening naturally, moment by moment, until the two came to meet.
And you think this weakening could be happening elsewhere?
'Tis a possibility.
What of Radz-at-Han and Garlemald? Eulus took mercy upon the interloper. Whether Voidsent or Garlean, we all share the same longing for home. Should we meet, I will gladly offer them aid. Please tell Eulus as much. Wait, how exactly did you get here? No mortal could traverse the Void Gate in its current state. And this path of yours is still there. I cannot see it.
Nor does it reveal itself to me. Perhaps the path serves only the key bearer.
So it is not a means to travel freely back and forth. A pity. I would have liked to see my friends again.
Now seems opportune time to give Zero the parcel Julius prepared for her. Thanks. Remind me in about half an hour. Something for me. You're not a backpack. That smell. Food, is it? Is it possible to get this little dude as a minion? Because that would go hard. Oh, I recall Julius speaking of the dumplings his mother used to make. Thank you for the parcel and fond memories. There is more enough to share with Golbez. Now that he forgoes the aether of others, I'm sure he'll appreciate the sustenance. It's Drippy. Can I get it as a minion? Or as a mount? Like, if it was a mount, oh my god. I just need to take my blanket off, I'm overheated. I'm overheated from that instance. The floor is lighting up like fucking lava. Okay. Alright, roll up the sleeves. And back to narrating. I sometimes wonder what the Void would be like if culinary traditions flourished here once more, whether it would suffice to break the cycle of mutual consumption. A heartening thought, if nothing else. 4 grand! Chicken Pet, you'd be proud of me for a few reasons. Reason 1. Ow. We did the thing. Reason 2, we bought the Grimoire. And reason 3, I unlocked the crafting tribe on Dawn Trail. I did that. Off my own back. Did all the quest lines to get to it. Did all that off my own back. Up until our battle earlier, I hadn't called upon darkness in some times. In truth, I find light a bit of a better fit these days. Ever since you left, we've been roaming the Void in search of individuals who would join our cause. Although we returned to the Red Moon after sensing Inuo's presence, rarely do we linger in a single location. However, if the interloper you spoke of does intend to seek me out, it might be wise to return to my domain. 500,000?! Why don't you join us? With Inuo defeated, the source should be in no imminent danger. Can I just unlock it somehow? Good, we'll wait for you by the crater. I was speaking at the start of stream about my plan for when I come back from Japan. I think it may please you. It may please you greatly. Not that I really want to please you too much, but it will please you greatly. Whoop. Whoop. Also, thank you for the donation to the community goal. The community goal, as a reminder, is a party, a hidden party to celebrate a massive life change that I'll probably tell you about next week. There's a teleporter situated between here and the centre of the moon. I used it to travel to the surface in days long past, though I seldom had need once my generals were in place. Oh my god. Ikurum herself crafted the device that might lay low the Servant of Light. Ironic, we now use it seeking to restore light to the Void. Forgive my idle reminiscences. 'Tis time we made our descent. I've seen this horror film called The Descent that involves exactly this. It's a good horror film if you haven't checked it out. It's called The Descent. It will fuck you up for a while. Oh, it's they're not bad Void Sense, they're friends. Oh my god, look at this guy's drip. Man's vibing. He's a squid man. Anyway. Oh my god. Hello there. Though it was not always so, many who live here have chosen to do so because they support the cause. Indeed, if our numbers continue to grow, we may require more territory. Thankfully, we're able to harness the residual aether from Barbracia's domain. Those reserves will enable me to expand mine as the need arises. Right, better prepare for our potential guests. Join with me in my abode when you can see. I'm sorry, the floating daddy is putting me off reading, because look at it. It's gonna fuck me up. I'm like, read the speech, small one, while I float above you ominously. It's putting me off reading. He's too big. Alright. Zero's hideout. What if I knock her out and I steal Drippy? Floating daddy. I imagine you remember these. The transmitters we used to receive light from the first. If memory serves, they work by channeling excess ether left in the wake of the flood into the Crystal Tower. Whoa, just a little boy. Well, I'm just a little boy! Using the tower's cross travel capabilities, light is then conveyed onto the 13th and into these devices. I have a mind to use them now, but they'll need to be set in an elevated location. Your assistance would be greatly appreciated. Okay. I'll take your balls. I'll take your glowy, flashy balls, and I'll put them up high. It's what Minfilia would have wanted. I was doing, the roulette with the newbies, and I suddenly, you suddenly have a memory of the game because you can't skip the cutscenes in the leveling. I think it was leveling roulette or whatever. And I randomly got a flash, and I remembered that Minfilia was a person, and that whole storyline. I was like, oh, Minfilia, my beloved! You're not around anymore. Okay, what we got going on here? I know it's there, but I can't really feel it. That's just a bad Friday night. Don't confuse my dragon. If they want to go up my arse, I'll have to make a reservation. It's true, if you want to go up my arse, make a reservation. Need prep time. Fuck's sake. I can really do with my mum. Fuck. Out of context, that sounds horrible. That sounds horrible if you don't have the knowledge of the game. I can really do with me mum being on fire, innit? Sir, you have a lot of eyes. Run. Oh, I could have got my mount out. Oh well. We learned too late. Little kid, you are crazy. So busy trying to put balls in the hole. Say, the bot can't keep up with you. The bot cannot keep up. Respect the bot. Take care of the bot. Love the bot. I can't believe they're spitting their babies. What the fuck? Is it? Oh my god, you can see up my character's
Upon
skirt.
activation, these transmitters will shine with light from beyond, sent courtesy of our ever-watchful friends. They will serve as beacons in the dark for those that would seek me out. I am Zero, and this is my domain. 'Tis a safe haven for those who abhor conflict. Among those gathered here, many aspire to restore this world to how it once was.
Such a thing is possible.
Indeed. Though how long the endeavor will take, I cannot say. But for those of us abandoned by death itself, what do we have but time to try, and try again?
Very well. This light is ample proof your comrade spoke true. However long it takes to restore our world, you shall have my aid.
and you shall have mine.
I forgot we have 2 new emotes. One scared, one shocked. So, there's that. I don't even remember saying half these things. I'm so hairy, I don't remember the context. She's a JoJo sorcerer. Get out! I will not have Jujutsu Kaisen slander in this stream. I was too busy trying to put balls in the hole. I'm so hairy. What? I broke Daddy. I did break Daddy. Where do I want to be? Stop. Yeah, we have a shocked emote and a scared emote. So, enjoy, I guess. Enjoy the sheep. It's about time we had them. Love a cheeky boot. Love a cheeky boot. I don't want my own tentacles, I just want to touch other people. Listen! It's true. Bitch ain't lying. Fucked to death by a squid. Yep. Fucked to death by a squid indeed. It would seem here this invention has helped forge a new bond. Thank you for bringing word to me. I gather you'll head home sooner rather than later. You will not be able to freely return to Zoro's domain. Yeah, fuck it. Let's return to the Red Moon. I'm sure you won't begrudge me a proper farewell. Imagine seeing a giant ass flying. I don't understand the context of these quotes. What flying ass? What was I thirsting after? Got quite a lot of females. What was I thirsting after?
Would you deliver a message to Euless for me? Tell him that we're making progress towards rebuilding our home. And I hope that he is too.
Enuo's Memoria will be safe here. The crystal containing Zeromus has been passed on to our allies in the First. If Enuo's Memoria might serve them in restoring their world, we shall likewise consider its transfer.
How much simpler it would be to aid one another in our respective fights, were it not for these boundaries between us. Safe travels, my friend. We take comfort in the knowledge that you're out there fighting too, wherever you may be.
No luck, I'm afraid. It appears she's not in Mare Lamentorum.
Wait. Is that...
gods, you had us worried. You suddenly disappeared. We didn't know what to think.
Shortly after you vanished, the Void-sent incursion abruptly ended. We surmised you had a hand in that, but never did it cross our minds that you were fighting alongside Zero and Golbez.
This golden path you said you traversed wasn't visible to us either. Nor did we hear a voice. Ethos. Might this be the key's true name?
While many mysteries remain, for now, I am glad to learn the state of affairs in the 13th. Golbez's suspicion that the barrier twixt worlds has begun to weaken. 'Twould certainly explain the surge in fissures manifesting in the source.
Yet what could be behind such a phenomenon?
And who might you be? Not her Void-sent, I'd wager.
Greetings. I am Helmarut of the Ascians. We are your sworn foes, I know. But on this occasion, will you not put away your arms? I wish only to talk. Thank you for affording me a chance.
Bereft of the Unsundered, we were under the impression you and yours no longer had cause to continue your activities. That you should reveal yourself at this juncture. I assume you are the one who bestowed Calyx with the knowledge of summoning and the reflections.
Yes, that is correct.
Was it necessary to reveal my present form as well? Calyx. So he succeeded in transferring his memories after all.
I low-key forgot he was in a toy. I was just literally staring at the screen like, huh?
Be at ease. Even were I to occupy a combat-oriented vessel, I would not have the ability to defeat you. You destroyed my plan, my life's work. I have naught to replace it, nor will I ever regain what I once had.
If you wish to speak, Helmarut, will you not tell us what it is that you hope to accomplish?
As you know, our star Aetheris was sundered into 4 and 10 shards in the time of the Ancients. As the will of the star, Hydaelyn perpetuated this unnatural division for millennia. And in the wake of her passing, nature has begun to reassert itself. As a wound knits itself together, the star seeks to become whole once more. Yes, it seeks to rejoin with all of its shards. Unlike the one we Ascians attempted to orchestrate, however, the star's rejoining will afford mankind no special treatment. All life and matter will be condensed into a single whole and remade for a new beginning. A complete rebirth. Aetheris will return to the way it once was. Hundreds of millions of years past. To a quiet and peaceful time. Long before the light of mankind was kindled.
Supposing for a moment we believe you, how can you possibly know all this?
It is an inevitability that I have foreseen since time immemorial. A future that awaits should creation be freed from the influence of Hydaelyn and Zodiark. The star is tolerant to life. It holds no grudges, and neither rages nor weeps for being sundered. Yet by the same token, it is indifferent to life's survival. No amount of devastation and death can compel it to stop the wheels of creation from turning. The earth shakes, and mountains spew fire. Floods wash away the fruits of labor, and icy winds freeze and starve. Countless perish as nature runs its course. So many seeds of life have already been lost. Yet in spite of this, people continue to believe that the morrow will come. But it will not. For nothing lies beyond the solstice, when all creation is reunited. When that day comes, every last trace of mankind shall be erased. I cherish man's journey. Despite losing his innocence and being made to live with suffering, he has forged ever onward. Strong, even as he is weak, his is a proud tale in the history of the star. It would be a shame for that tale to end. For all to wither and die, when some might yet survive. Would you not agree?
If a natural rejoining doth lead unto the solstice, Then thine intent is to preemptively rejoin the worlds.
Correct. It was for this very purpose that Halmarut recruited suitable collaborators from the Reflections. Individuals like me, who would willingly doom another world in order to fulfill their aspirations. The Winterers, we are called. And if you and yours seek to protect all life, then sooner or later you shall have to contend with us.
Even if everything you claim is true? What you've done, Calyx, it's unforgivable!
I do not ask that you be pragmatic, nor do I seek your approval. Given your familiarity with other reflections, 'tis only natural that you are averse to our methods. But there is one irrefutable fact that you must understand. Should we take no action at all, the solstice will come, and no one will be left alive. No one. Of course, should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
Wait!
Yeah, it's very hard to take the little stuffed animal seriously. There you are. One moment you were standing before me, the next you vanished into thin air. Thanks to you all, the void scent had been eradicated and the gate lies sealed once more. Then nary a peep from the crater. Though I can't help but notice now you seem to share my enthusiasm. Is something wrong? The star seeks to become old? But that's preposterous. As far as I'm aware, Hydaelyn made no mention of a natural rejoining. I ought to consult the records to be certain. But not before thanking you for dispatching the voice scent so handily. You well and truly saved the day. Hell yeah. And this is the last mission, the Trail to the Heavens. The implications of the solstice and the Winterers' schemes, as well as our approach of moving forward, will take time to consider. To that end, I believe we should gather and speak in person. I say, are we not in person now? And by we, I mean all our fellow Scions. For a change of pace, why don't we convene at the Rising Stones? I'm sure Tata and the others will be happy to meet us. It's been ages since we've been at the Rising Stones. It's not the Waking Sands, but it's close. A fine idea. In many ways, our return is long overdue. I wonder if this still works. It does! If you do exclamation mark quest, my bot still says, pray return to the Waking Sands. No doubt we could all use some respite after Garlemald, but I trust there are no objections. Tis settled then, to the Rising Stones. Living where you wanna come? Got some tasty ass carrots. Wanna come? No, Heidi. I've got to clear up the bloody mess. Goodbye then. I'm doing their society quest, so I've prioritised Lola Pritz, the new one in Dawn Trail, and the Namazus and the Dwarfs. So, yeah. I'm hoping to get a cool little minion of one of the Lolliprits, maybe, to follow me around. I'm quite well respected by them now. I've got most of their stuff unlocked, like the room. Most of it's unlocked now. Yeah, our bad guy is a stuffed frickin' bear. I can't even remember where the frickin' Waking Sands is. That's terrible, isn't it? Oh, not Waking Sands, Rising Stones. Oh, this takes me back. Wait, do you have another mission? Decline. This takes me back. That's crazy. Hello. Hello, we're back. We're back. Don't know. Rush to go. Oh, there is no one. I don't know who they thought wanted to see us again, because there's no one here. Alright. Now everything has changed since we last gathered here. No doubt Tartaru is chiefly responsible for the prevailing state of tidiness. Speaking of whom, she and a great many of our comrades are en route. Let's wait for them a while longer.
Long it hath been since last we gathered here. Though our order's dissolution was indeed in name only, thereafter we did largely operate independent of one another. All of which is to say, full glad am I to stand in such esteemed company once more.
Apologies for our delay. We're reporting for duty, as bid.
This is everyone that we could round up on short notice. The others are still en route. Estinian alone we weren't able to make contact with, but we're working on it.
No doubt his link pearl is buried at the bottom of his bag.
Knowing him, he'll turn up when we least expect it.
Now, as much as I'd like to savour our reunion, Tataru tells us there have been developments. Will you apprise us of the details? The Winterers and the Solstice.
The veracity of Halmarut's claims remains unclear. Yet it cannot be denied that, in his bid to convert the living into endless, Calyx was privy to knowledge of the reflections and more.
And the Winterers are formed of others, like him.
In light of the recent Voidsent incursions, I believe it would be wise to treat the Solstice as a genuine threat. The problem is how to deal with it.
Both the source and the reflections are home to irreplaceable life. I would protect them all if I could. But if doing so means ushering in complete annihilation, then what can we possibly do?
I wonder, was Hydaelyn aware of the solstice?
Given that we had no knowledge of it when you journeyed to Elpis, you couldn't have warned Venar. So it is entirely possible she was unaware. But in the course of sustaining the Sundered Star, she may have glimpsed this eventuality.
I don't think she had any way of knowing. I think she knew and chose to trust in us. I'll go with the bottom one.
So she believed that we could overcome this trial as well.
Hey, welcome!
Or rather, that the choice was ours to make.
I cannot skip the cutscene. Wait. There we go, I've paused it. Welcome, how was... You're playing Final Fantasy X too, aren't you? How's it treating you? You enjoying it? It's going well. We're at the end of the latest patch of Final Fantasy XIV, so if you are a 14 player, this is technically spoiler territory. It's the last quest of patch 7.5, so I understand if you don't want to see it. But how was 10-2? I recently played that one. Well, I say recently. I played it, I want to say start of the year? Maybe last year? I just like it because it's like girl power. It's okay, so Farb has crashed so many times, so I wonder if I need to research some stuff. Oh, see, I played it on PlayStation, it was quite smooth. But I have to admit, I didn't like it as much as 10, but I don't think anything was going to top 10. 10 was peak. But I liked that it was girl power. Unit girl power. I'm playing Steam version. Final Fantasy X tops 10. I haven't finished it yet. So, the original, I mean. So, I will reserve judgment on that statement until I have finished 7. We're actually playing 7 next week. We were going to play it today, but we had issues with Final Fantasy XIV yesterday, so we're finishing off 14 first. But yeah, I have a really strong place in my heart for 10. Like, I have never wept at the end of a video game like that in a very long time. The Last Guardian, actually, that made me cry. With the little boy and the creature. That made me cry so much. But yeah, I will reserve judgment and get back to you. Hello, kitty cat. What are you doing? Come on up. Come on in. Boots is here, my tuxedo kitty. But yes, welcome. I understand if you need to raid and run. Did you finish Resident Evil 9 as well last night? Did I read that right? Because I've still got that to play. Was it decent? A lot of people I saw were moaning about the grace parts, but oh no, such a good game. Okay, I'll definitely play it then. I really want to go see the film. There's a film being released in the next couple of months. And actually it's like they've got to the core of what Resident Evil should be. So I'm gonna go give it a go. I think it's out next month? Or this month? I don't know. But it's actually just called Resident Evil. I did play Rebirth. I don't understand what's going on with all the different Aeriths. And I raided someone and they tried to explain it to me. They had a diagram. But they said if you play the OG, it will make sense to you, so I'm hoping it all starts to make sense. The game of the year. Ooh. She was so sure she had a bun. Everyone's like, she can't run because she's not used to it. She's not Leon. I love that. But I haven't seen too much of her gameplay yet. Ow, Boots, why? Boots really wants to say hello. He's my kitty cat. He heard the raid alert of Pikachu and he got really excited. So, she's FBI? Oh, I thought she was just some random, like, reporter kid. Oh, okay, I understand now then. But, oh, I thought she was just some random girl from the street. And then Leon just came along and was like, yeah, I'll take care of that for you. Some Leon Kennedy. And take care of anything for you. I love Leon. I can't wait to play through it on their stream because I like Leon. Do you want to say anything, Boots? No. I looked at Boots and he stamped his paw. That does something to me. That was a complete fluke because I've not played the games. I used to be able to do a good Cloud, but I can't do it anymore. Pay me money. I want my money. I'm gonna need more money. But yeah, just to recap, Final Fantasy XIV, end of the latest patch, is technically a spoiler. We're about to end the patch. Obviously this is now going into Evercold territory, which is the new expansion, so if you don't want spoilers, I completely understand. Let's put them back on.
Whichever it may be, it is we who must find the answer.
Wait. No. Well, you're playing through 14 for the first time? What? There are so many people here that would love to know that. So I'm a summoner, DPS. I was healer main, healer scholar main, but then when I switched to streaming it, I was like, I have to be able to concentrate on keeping people alive, going through dungeons and also streaming. So I switched to DPS, but I can heal if needed. I'm just putting out there, I can heal if needed. And there are other people in the chat, like Chicken Pet, who is like an encyclopedia of Final Fantasy XIV. So if you ever need some people, you know where we are. We can tank and heal and DPS, and that's literally it. That's the main types. You get obsessed with it? So I craft at the moment. So there's obviously the whole side hustle of crafting. That's what I'm obsessed with right now. Look at this self-awareness. It gets really good when you get to a few expansions in, like Endwalker. I don't want to encourage obsession, but Endwalker's really good, and Shadowbringers is really good. You have to kind of get through a Realm Reborn, and you have to get through... So far if I say something at all. Welcome in. You have to get through a Realm Reborn and Stormblood. They're not great. Heavensward, peak. And I'm gonna get flames for that, but Heavensward is peak. Shadowbringers is peak. Endwalker's peak. Dawntra, I don't know what the fuck that was. But everything else is good. But yeah, if you ever need a couple of people, we can get a couple of people. So, you just let us know. I spent my life on this game. I can quit anytime I want. Okay, I just want to get all my crafters to level 100. It's a thing. It's a New Year's resolution.
Live in the here and now.
Basically, this is all the Avengers coming together for context. Well,
Perhaps we could take a recess?
What?
Oh, I dare say everyone could use a rest.
Oh, thank you for the follow. For some reason, my
Indeed.
messages are under the
We have
cutscene.
ample food for thought, and it would be good to catch each other up.
Heavens was my favourite. I played through it at a very dark time, and it just made me feel cozy.
Arathorette, Huron, I believe you should keep the key, Ethos, in your possession. After all, it seems that is one mystery I am not destined to unravel.
So this is Mummy. I don't know if you've... I'm sure you've met Mummy by now, but this is Mummy. This is Money Chicken Pet's Mummy. Y'shtola. I'm obsessed with this. Level 94 tank. Nice, nice. I see tank is the one thing I can't get my head around. Oh wait, we're in ad break. I shall wait. But yeah, no, tanking is the one thing I can't do. This is my queen right here. Kryl. And where's Tataru? She's there somewhere. She's my other queen. We'll just wait for everyone to come back. Break. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to write the list for post-Japan. It's going to have Hildebrand on it, minions on it, building up money to be able to move to Odin on it, and buy a plot of land. Because I ain't moving to Odin to not have a house. I have standards. Okay. Island Sanctuary, for sure. The Society Quests, for sure. I might do some behind the scenes stuff with the crafters. Because I've rushed it and I want to make money. But yeah. Oh, why not allow that? Hey you guys, welcome back from ad break. I kind of paused what I was saying because I realized you're all in ad break. I'm gonna write a list when I come back from Japan. It's true about the copy and paste. Tanking, I can't get my head around it. But I haven't really put too much time in it. I tried Gunslinger. Is it Gunslinger in this game? Or am I thinking of D&D? Nymphilia. I was actually talking about her earlier. I won't say any more. So we need to finish Dawn Trail. Are you struggling with Dawn Trail? I really struggled with it. The story. I'll not lie. Well, I streamed it, so you guys know my thoughts. I struggled with it. I was used to Peak. Tell you what it was. We had Peak in Endwalker. We had Peak in Shadowbringers. Dawn Trail, I don't know what the fuck that was. Other people defend it, they say it's great, you just misunderstood. You've misunderstood Wuklamart, I get it. But no, I'm hoping Evercold is better. So I put a lot of my life into this game at this point. Gunbreaker, that's it. Not Gunslinger. I've tried Gunbreaker. I want to do Dark Knight, I think it is. I think I picked up the crystal for that. But I haven't done any tanking, really. I'm a healer. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Or DPS for stream. Anyway, this is Mummy. That is my character. She is dressed in a cardigan. Oh, we have to speak to everyone. You know it's gonna be your main, but the moment you found it in Heavensward. Someone told me it was really good. I can't remember who. I used to swear by it. This is my situation, okay? We're just gonna focus on this page because this page is more impressive. This is the crafters and the gatherers. See the shiny 100s? That's what I pour my life into. But if we go to the other page, you can see I've made absolutely fuck all effort. Summoner and Scholar, they level together. So it's even worse when I point that out, right? I want to do Pictomancer. I want to do Astrologian because they have the cards, and it looks cool. They may be shit, but they have the cards, they look cool. Dancer... Oh no, I did try Dancer. Dancer was like Dance Dance Revolution. Samurai, I think I tried briefly. Dark Knight Gunbreaker, I have them to try. Love Summoner is so fun. It's basically Pokemon. Literally. Like, you get Bahamut out, Dragon type, Ifrit, Fire type, Garuda, questionable Grass type. There's only that pressure though that like, if both the healers go down you have to res them. I just had that, but I got wiped out when I tried to do it and I was like, ah, fuck. Reaper, I hear people say Reaper is good. Fine. I don't even know what Beastmaster is. Never tried it. Dragon type sounds quality. Oh, I can't get him out. Down here is this little guy called Solar Bahamut. And this is technically spoilers because it's level 100. But he's like a big white dragon. And he gives you the ability to heal other people. He can boost people. He can just like blast people. It's a great time. So, you know. It does at the start, yeah, Worm Trance, but then Worm Trance kind of doesn't become a thing after a while. I'm pressing the wrong screen. Oh, bollocks. He's cool. I would get him out, but I can't just get my dragon out, unfortunately. I can get my carbuncle out. Where is my carbuncle? What the hell? So if you're a summoner, you get a cute little carbuncle. You can change its colour to red, blue, or yellow. I like yellow because it looks like Raichu. The Pokemon. Like Raichu if he was like cunty, for lack of a better word. And he follows you around, he does your bidding. And you can also get a minion out at the same time. You can have a minion out. I do have a cat out somewhere. Or maybe it's not out because I'm in a building. But he follows you around. If you're a scholar though, this is something that annoyed me. They killed one of the fairies. So, if you're a scholar... Oh, I killed him. You get a little fairy, right? A little fairy comes out. She's cool. But they used to have another one. There was two. But they killed one of the fairies off. They're like, you don't need more than one. So they killed her off. And it made me really upset, because Scholar's like my main. She's cool. She's quite sassy. You do side missions where you talk to her, and she's quite sassy. She's like Tinkerbell. If Tinkerbell had hair extensions. I'm trying to get her in the picture, but she's really bright. So you can do that and have a fairy. It's not the best way to heal though, because I think it's probably one of the weakest healers, to be honest. I don't know if I'm right in saying that, but she doesn't feel as powerful as the others. What do I normally main? There we go. Summoner. So yeah, you get to summon a dragon, Ifrit, who's like, well, if you've seen Final Fantasy X, it's that Ifrit. All the summons are from Final Fantasy X in the past. So Ifrit's the same, Titan is the same, Garuda's sexy as hell, and then you have Bahamut. So yeah. Not to encourage anyone's addictions, but I want to play Final Fantasy XIV again. Do it. No free trial, but I figured I'll sub once it gets to the point it benefits me. Getting into the game is free. They've included now critically acclaimed MO, whatever the fucking phrase is. It now includes Shadowbringers. So you get A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers for free. And then obviously you have, you'd only have to pay for Endwalker. Wait, yeah, Endwalker and Dawn Trail and then Ever Cult. So you can have like 5 for free. So, quick drink of AA with the bars just to hang out. Level 80, I think, yeah. Let's have a pop. All you gotta do is just slide it up, do you know what I mean? You can friend your good old friend Awayhide. I'm Awayhide in this game. because I couldn't get Hideaway because it's too popular. Spelled like this on Moogle. You can always friend your old friend. Away hide. We can go do questionable shit together. We can go fish. Fishing's my favourite pastime. We can go fish. Fishing's great. I've maxed out fishing. It's fun. You know, just scratch the itch. Oh, my eyeball. I got gammy eye. Nothing related to Final Fantasy XIV, I just got gammy eye. Right. Anywho, these are all the friends you can gather on Final Fantasy XIV. Let's start with Mum. Judging by your guys' comments, your studies must have been productive. Indeed, I have more or less mastered the fundamental principles of Sharlayan astrology. At one point I considered exploring other healing arts, but decided to persevere with more focused training to better leverage my skills on the battlefield. I don't think I'll be much use on the battlefield these days. I can scarcely hold my bow steady, let alone hit a target, so sorely bereft of brotherly ministrations as I am. I knew you require constant supervision. You two haven't changed in the slightest. It makes me wonder how our colleagues that couldn't join us today are faring. And how I got over RuneScape, I'm not doing that again. It's like a little bit, get some food. Go and take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the raid. And if you happen to fall into Final Fantasy XIV, I'm on Moogle. Soon to be Odin. I'll be doomed. There's a lot of throwbacks to other games. So they do like repeated crossovers. If you're familiar with 16, they gave us Torgal. They gave us Torgal in the game. As a mount and a minion. They did 15 and they gave the car for redemption. I didn't get enough points. So I unfortunately did not get the car. But they do crossovers with the other games all the time. I'm Lich. I'm on Moogle. Soon to be Odin, because I keep promising Chicken Pet I'll move over. After Angier went off on our own, we decided to spend some time exploring Zaktorali. We never had the chance to visit during the Rite of Succession, you see. We journeyed east through... oh my god. Lossen-Hentihette? Sure. Before heading up the coast to the frigid northern reaches, where they revere a storied beast of the sea. It's an excursion that serves to reinforce just how diverse it is. We also met with the Wallaki. Though we had not had time to study their arms at length, we were privy to several intriguing demonstrations. Whether we could have indulged our curiosity further and travelled to yet more distant lands, for better or for worse, pragmatism tempered our wanderlust. Suffice to say, we have plenty to see of the continent and should very much like to return given the chance. Take a little hit, just a little bit. I don't know if it makes it better or worse, but they currently have a Gold Sorcerer event on, where you can just go and play mini games and get extra points, and you can play Triple Triad, you can play arcade games, you can get some minions and mounts and shit. It's great. It was by no means an easy decision, but as this solstice is now our paramount concern, Alisaie and I have opted to formally withdraw from our efforts in Garlemald. After all, anything we can do to protect our world will also serve to keep the Garleans safe. Ulias and his comrades are already working towards a brighter future of their own accord. Honestly, I'm more worried about us. It's so difficult to see the path ahead, but hopefully we can get through this. Return to Garlemald with our heads held high one day. I am salivating. Triple Triad. Have you ever played Triple Triad? It's a card game. It's very good. It's like, what's the one in 7? Blood something. I should know, I played it endlessly. It's that. In this meantime, let's prepare a little for Julius. In community, we mustn't let despair stay our hand. At one point, I'm going to go around and collect every card I can on stream. It's going to be a series. It's going to take that long. Colante and I have remained in Corvus to monitor the situation among the Garleans and the course of sight. I can't say anything. Though through seldom smooth sailing, in the time the region settled, we were able to return. I understand the Garlean community has great strides in improving relations with other peoples. Hearing that, I feel renewed zeal for resolving the issues in Corvus. And perhaps you'd like to hear more about the Garleans' accomplishments from me and the twins. I even stoke that fire a little hotter. So who's left? Oh, the Boulder Man. It's amazing how not to brag or anything. See, it's when they introduced the extra rules. I was like, what the fuck? Like the reverse and shit. I'm like, what? I have my deck. I don't want to have 2 decks. You know. Queen's Blood, that's what the game was called. Anora and I were training in Gradana when Voidsent attacked the 12s would. Thankfully we were able to fend them off with the help of the Twin Adders. When I heard the invasion had already spread across the star, I realised the gravity of the situation, ordered a confidential report sent to the other Scions. That's why Tataru was so quickly apprised. Thanks to you, we were able to make haste for Garlemald. While circumstance and duty may keep us apart, we are bound by common purpose. Indeed, may that purpose continue to guide us now we stand once again. Ah, it's the end of it! We've done it! It seems everyone has much and more to discuss with one another. Anyway, you're overdue for a proper break. The peace and quiet will help you think. Feel free to make yourself comfortable in Dawn's respite. So that's the end of the patch! We did it! It's back in Revelation? Queen's Blood? My arm just itched. Oh, I was so good at that. This will be the bridge animation, because this patch is in 2. So the second patch will come just before Evercold. So I'm guessing it'll be late this year. This bit is the free Valentine's Day drip they gave us.
Of
just
course,
saying.
should it serve to satisfy your ambition, you are welcome to deal with the reflections as you deem fit. Like the pariah and wanderer who satisfied his own when he brought the star to the brink of ruin to face you.
I detest evenings such as this. Too bright, too stimulating. The mind distracted by the inconsequential. You needn't be so wary.
So long story less short. Sorry, long story less long.
Offer information.
The bad guy's in a stuffed toy. He's yeah, this is the bad guy.
Cross the rift to
He's in a stuffed
the
rabbit.
Enactment of another Winter's plan. Our destination is the 4th. A world locked in ice, whose lands are blanketed in thick clouds. In order to survive, man has fled to the skies, using great magics to establish new civilizations.
That sounds exciting. Why tell me where you're going? Why tell me where you're going? Seems okay to maybe you should profile him.
I have my own
It's just hard to take him as a threat
realized.
right now. Even though I know he's
Nothing
a threat
more.
from the story so far. He is a threat, 100%.
Believe me or don't, as you like.
But
for all I know, you lack the means to follow us anyway.
his ill shoes.
What Halmarut said to you earlier. She suggested that dealing with the reflections might satisfy your ambition. But is that truly so? You have seen battles beyond counting, have defeated even the fear of death. Is there some conclusion that you seek, no matter the cost? I will share with you a truth. We Winterers each have an ambition that we wish to fulfill. To that end, we may share information with one another, but we do not necessarily share the same beliefs. Just as you and yours decried my actions, I find those of my fellows objectionable. Be that as it may, It is the culmination of our lives' works that we would bring to the world. Fruits born of undying devotion, daring aspiration, and unwavering ideals. No matter how we are reviled, no matter what we must steal, our actions will be vindicated by those who abide in the future we create. In your benevolence, you may seek to save everything and everyone. But once all is consequently consigned to oblivion, your noble deeds will amount to nothing more than folly. For no living soul shall remain to judge them.
If Chassis stars are doomed to mend, how turns the key to winter's end? I love the little things at the end of it. Like the little phrases and wordplay. And that is it! Until... I saw late July as a thing, but I don't know if that's true. I reckon it'll be later than July. Alright. We are gonna go and get our otter backpack. Because I totally remembered. So obviously, as you can see, because we've hit the MSQ, it's all done. It now says to be continued. I believe I need to go to Ul'dah? Is that what you told me? CP? Ul'dah to get my otter backpack? So, not that I'm trying to feed anyone's addictions, but you can get a free backpack at the moment. That's an otter that you can wear. You know, you can keep your pencils and pens in there. Alright. Give me my ottery backpack. Where would I go? It's only around here, isn't it? Oh, you ought to be there. There it is. I haven't actually seen what's available yet. I'm gonna have a little look. Wait. Is that the one paying you? I remember I got a lot last time. Oh wait, it's finished? Is it over? I thought it was on until the 24th. I know, because the patch has just gone live, isn't it? Never mind. As long as I can get my backpack, I don't really care. You're not the person. Where's the person? You ought to be there. This guy. So you get... Oh, you get the minion as well. You get a minion and a free backpack. I love that. Why, Mistress Hyde, what fortune that we should meet again. You have been well, I trust. I don't remember you, dude. Without a meeting, we're under more fortunate circumstances. I'm in something of a bind at the moment. Perhaps that's why fate has guided your steps here. Might I borrow your ear a moment? There's my cat. As you may have heard, the Make It Rain campaign is in full swing at the Gold Saucer. My peers and I are come to advertise the festivities. We will lack the staff required to cover the whole of Ul'dah. Do not wish to impose, but might prevail upon you for your assistance. Wonderful, it is a great help to us, truly. Pray meet me at Gold Court, and I shall give a more detailed account of the circumstances. We have our collaborators scheduled to perform there shortly. You mean the cat girls? You mean the dancing cat girls? Alright. Where's my I didn't realize you got a minion as well. I love that. Gold Court. What's the nearest one to that? The Gladiator, I guess. So the plan is potentially get Leatherworker done this week, then move on to Armourer, and then finish off Culinarian. I'm finding Culinarian a lot easier this time than I did when I first did it. I think it's because I now have Gatherer and Fisher Girl like leveled. Oh, look at the otters! So I'm finding Culinarian not as painful. Look at the ottery boys! I really hope it has a hat. The minion. I hope it has a hat. Oh my god. He's so fancy in his little fancy suit and top hat. I'm sorry, I'm a very simple creature. I find that really cool. Alright. Oh, there's the backpack! It's got a little hat on it. Ah, you've arrived. Ere I begin with explanations, I think it's best to let you first experience this year's main attraction. Is it an otter? People of Uldar, lend me your ears. Allow me to present my dear friends come all the way from the Far East. These are the Globe-Trotter Otters, this year's ambassador to the God Saucer. We bid you join us for the ongoing Make It Rain campaign where merriment abounds and dreams are manifest with rounds of MGP, whether you wish to play the Cacpot, Red Chocobos or try your hand at Mahjong. There is fun for one and all at the Mandeville God Saucer. Also, you can play Mahjong in this game, by the way. Purr, purr, pit, pit. Can't be scared of an otter. Globe-Trotter otters, she said. I've not seen their like before, but now I feel as though I've been missing out my whole life. And if we go to the God Saucer, we may encounter more of these furry little gentlemen. I suppose it has been a while since my last visit. Furry little gentlemen. Oh, look at them. The royal performer there is Mistress Elsai. She and her companions hail from the far eastern nation of Naxia. I am told Lord Mandeville owed her a great debt. 'Twas he who invited her troupe to lead our campaign this year. An apt choice for they who dazzle and delight passers-by with their performances. While preferential offers here at the Gold Court are all well and good, we haven't the hands to cover as much ground as we initially envisioned. As such, I thought it prudent to seek out a trustworthy adventurer who could guide one of the otters around town. I volunteer! I volunteer as tribute. You can trust me. Look, I'm in a cardigan. You can trust me. I'm fancy. Reminds me of Boots. Boots is my cat and he's a tuxedo kitty. And he has a red collar, so they really remind me of Boots. He's my little fancy gentleman. This must be our assistant. We're most delighted to meet you away. And here is my friend, the ski. I'm gonna say Otter. Isn't this grand, Otter? Away here is taking you to roam the city. Purr, purr. Pip, 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 pip! His little whiskers are shaking. You say she seems a trustworthy sort. My, it's rather high praise coming from you, and quite rare besides. You understand what he's saying? Wait, you speak Otter? Sorry, say that again? I was distracted by your adorable otter. I can scarcely blame you. Their round little eyes, their precious wacky tails, damp fuzzy heads. Ah, it's so wondrous. You see, for my generations, my home village has lived in harmony with otters. Having spent my entire life with them, I am well accustomed to their speech and mannerisms. In fact, my mistress is an avid conversationalist who has dedicated her life to protecting the otter and their habitats. A portion of the proceeds from this year's campaign will go towards Naxian otter preservation efforts. Ah, see, I should have participated. I could have saved the otters. That they will. This is precisely why I wish to bring as many patrons as possible to the saucer. Their support and yours may save countless otters, so your cooperation would be most appreciated. For promotional purposes, we prepared you a uniform and a special backpack, not unlike the ones the mistress and I are wearing. When you are ready to say the words, and I will present you with the raiments you require. What's wrong with what I'm wearing? Craft it myself. You're ready then? Excellent. Once you've donned your uniform and backpack, pray accompany the master as he makes his rounds at the Steppe of Thal. The otter is possessed of a keen instinct for locating crowds, but given the limits of his vocabulary, would like you to speak in his stead and inform patrons of the Gold Saucer's myriad wonders. Ollie and I have a meeting to attend, but once we've finished, we mean to canvass the steppes of Nald with the other Globetrotter otters in search of potential patrons. May the Kami of Fortune see fit to bless us both. Globetrotter otters, that's a mouthful. That'll be a good little otter for a way. Pip! Do keep a sharp eye on the otter, my friend. Okay, and about transformation. Oh my god. Yes, it's stunning. It's beautiful. It's fashionable. Where am I going? Where's in them? Even these shops. Oh, I can't use that to fast travel? Oh. Well, bollocks then. Probably should have read the thing that I skipped. Aha, my tiny friend. Purr, pip, pip, pip. Oh, mother, look, isn't he sweet? I think he's trying to tell us something. I see, they're having a festival at the Gold Saucer. Will there be more adorable animals like him just wandering about? There's plenty of chocobos to meet. The mascot's a huggable sabo tender. There's lots of chocobos. Everyone loves a chocobo. Sounds like a dream come true. I'd love to see it for myself. Can we go to the Gold Saucer, Mother Dearest? Can we? I need to consult your father about it. He did recently bring up the subject about taking more family outings though, so I doubt he'll refuse. Thank you so much for finding us. If I see you at the Gold Saucer, I'd love to spend more time with you. Pip! Pip pip! Purr! Pip pip! He wanders off in search of prospective patrons. Alrighty then. Will you lead? I will follow. He's gone to the Weavers Guild. I spent a lot of time in the Weavers Guild. That was actually the first... I did Culinarian, but then the first one I actually locked into was Weaver. I found Weaver quite relaxing. Well, that was before I had to get all the hard stuff to frickin' craft with, but I found it quite relaxing. Pip 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 purr. Why, I've not seen a classy creature in all my days. Have you some business with us? Ah yes, the Make It Rain campaign. Lord Godbert always did have a penchant for dressing his mascots in dignified raiments. I see you're dressed in some striking accoutrements as well. Tell me, as aficionado of all things fashion, what might I gain from going to the Gold Saucer? You'll love Master Ray's fashion report. Is that right? We have no interest in Gordley amusement parks, but that sounds rather promising. Perhaps it's worth experiencing for myself. There's something else I'd like to get my head around is the fashion report. Thank you, my fuzzy little gent. You've given me a fresh new perspective on the saucer, and that tuxedo is absolutely flawless, I must say. Pip. Pip, 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 pip. He's fucked off again. Oh, I could read that whole thing out for you. But in essence, he's fucked off again. Alright. We're going to the Goldsmiths Guild. Another place I've spent a lot of time in. I like the way the backpack shakes as you run. That's cool. Man with a cactus earring. Oh, it's a cutscene. Purr, pip, 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 purr, pip, pip. Ha, let me guess. Something's afoot at the Gold Saucer. So Make It Rain campaign's returned, eh? Haven't been to the Saucer in an age, but I ought to change that. We owe much more to Lord Godbert after all. Oh. Doesn't mean he helped you with? You know Godbert Mandeville personally? The three of us were Almegan refugees, you see. The average Olden doesn't take so kindly to us, and despite our best efforts, our job prospects were slim to none. But Godbert Mandeville changed all that, hired the three of us and more to help him build his Gold Saucer. I suppose your companion's tuxedo was based on Senor Sabatender's, was it? Her? Senor Sabatender's a favourite of mine. Him and all he represents. Construction of the saucer started soon after the calamity. In those days, Dalaman's aftermath haunted every waking moment of our lives. Yet despite it all, there was an old Lalafallen man among the workers who loved nothing more than to make us laugh. Every day think up some new dance or pose to lift our spirits. Some called him eccentric, but none could deny the joy he brought us. After our work was done, the saucer was built, our Godbert sought that old man and dubbed him the first Senor Sabatender. Even now, if it's not the same man in the suit, I can't help but grin when he strikes his famous pose. I don't mention my business anymore, but keep on spreading that joy to others, just like our friend did. Pip pip! Anyway, didn't mean to talk your ear off. I'll let you get back to it, and don't worry, we'll find time to visit the saucer. Purr. Pip, 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 pip. He's the priest. Maybe he's not. He looks a little bit depressed, but I don't know. He might not be. Don't want to assume. Oh, I think my keyboard's died. I don't know. Hang on. Let me plug you in. To be fair, I've been using it a lot the past week. First to write essays and then to spam dungeons and stuff. There we go. Alright. Let's go. Welcome back, Away. I must extend my thanks to you once again for accompanying my dear otter. You ought to thank Away as... is something troubling you? Pip 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 pip. You wish to learn Senor Sabatenda's famous pose? What inspired this all of a sudden? Did out occur during your rounds? Ah, so that's the way of it. I imagine the otter yearns to uplift others in the same self-spirit of Senor Sabatenda. Pip pip! A noble desire that, and one can feasibly be arranged. Just speak with Lord Godbert and request the tutelage of our current Senor Sabatenda. Our patron should thrive thanks in efforts to his part, after all. The Master Otter's continued endeavours were a boon to guests and staff alike. Pip pip purr. Isn't that wonderful? We may never have the discovery without your assistance, Away. I am in your debt. Give me the free shit. Pip pip. Well then, I believe it's high time we made our way to the Gold Saucer. Pray meet us at your earliest convenience, Mistress Hyde. Your reward awaits. Ian sang time. You ever seen a potato sing along to the Gold Saucer theme? No, you have. Wait, were they at the entrance? Who's there? Ah, there you are. Allow me to express my thanks again for spending time with the otter. He and his fellow Globetrotter otters took to their posing lessons most diligently. Our current Senior Sabatenda was quite impressed with the results, as I'm sure our clientele will be. What's more, I'm pleased to report this year's promotional campaign is proving incredibly profitable. It pays to take the Gold Saucer directly to Uldar, so to speak, so you're an invaluable asset to our success. In recognition of these efforts, Lord Godbert has expressed interest in personally presenting you with your reward. Let me take you to him. Daddy Mandeville! This version of the Chocobo song is not nearly as grating as the original. Another reason to play. Look at all the otters. I'm gonna see Daddy Mandeville. They're doing it! Aww. There he is. The thickest thighs in all of Eorzea. Away, welcome my friend to the Gold Saucer. Olia tells me you've done us a great service promoting our campaign with aplomb, and as you can see the saucer is teeming with satisfied guests. So, in the spirit of innovation with which I pride my craft, 'tis my great privilege to bestow upon you my newest masterpiece. Behold! Let's buy butter. I present to you Senor Otter, a mammoth created in the likeness of our friend Uske. The miniature globetrotter and the backpack we entrusted to you earlier are yours to keep. As Olivia may have mentioned, I have pledged to invest a percentage of our profits to otter preservation efforts. We're off to a most heartening start. On behalf of all involved, you have my heartfelt gratitude. The Gold Saucer is and shall ever be a place of merriment for all who enter, which is why I should hope we can expect your patronage as well. I literally play Jackpot at the start of the stream. Until then, know that we eagerly await your next visit. The thickest thighs in all of Eorzea. Why is not on the light? No. Oh, that's the pack. Oh, he's got his little hat on. Golden Globetrotter. So this is my minion situation. I have 134 now. I rotate the same 3. But there's Torgal from Final Fantasy 16. Look at this little guy. Oh, there's someone on me. This is Torgal from Final Fantasy 16. From the start of the game. Isn't he cute? The only answer is yes. Very cute. Radomir very fancy. But the main event that we wish to get out is where's my little otter boy? Oh, there he is. I have so many otters now. I have 3 otters. We have our guy. Here he is. He's very fancy, very demure. Is he gonna do the dance? We're waiting to see if you do the dance. Bruh. No, he's just running off. Oh my god, I love this guy's outfit. Look how cool. Main character energy right there. Right. As we have finished patch, I'm going to call it there because it's been a very busy week. I did some life stuff which I'll tell you about next week. I finished a research report and all the stuff that went with it, and I submitted it. So I'm kind of on the wind down a little bit. So I think a shorter stream is absolutely fine. Next week is also Final Fantasy Focus Week. So we will dive back into OG 7 and to 15. 14 will return later on. I don't know when, but it will. We'll be playing it off stream continuously anyway if anybody wants to jump on it. Thank you everyone that's been here today. It's been a good stream. We learnt some tasty lore. Tasty lore. I'm excited for where the new patch could go. Or it could go. Let's see who's live. Because the thing is, if I look for Final Fantasy 14, there's a lot of people streaming it. So it's hard to find someone. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. It is anon, so you feel free to introduce yourself. You don't have to. Fears to Fathom? There's a new Fears to Fathom? Wait, what? Say... Is that true? Wait, if there's a new Feast of Fathom, this is huge. Potato, indeed. And potato. Oh no, they're playing something else. They're playing Dead by Daylight. But it says Feast of Fathom, I got excited. Alright. Let's see what else other people are doing. Someone else is playing Final Fantasy Rebirth. Who I've raided before. They're a good time, to be honest. Oh, this was the guy that explained the lore to me of Rebirth and whatever. So, okay. I'm gonna go raid them. They're a really cool guy. And I will see you all on Friday. If I can squeeze another stream in, I will. But it depends on how quickly I do this week of uni. But yes, thank you so much for this week. It's been a really big life-changing week. And we're gonna go give our love. And I'm gonna see you very, very soon. Bye!